Well guys, I'm going to work on my mill. You probably can't see it. It's very hard to see. But right here is a dip in the rail. And so I haven't been able to cut straight for a long time. So it wasn't me that did it, but what happened happened. And I have to fix it. Because what happens is when I'm running the mill, and I hit that dip, and then it comes up, it starts to rise up and keeps on going, and I cannot recover the cut. I just cannot recover that cut. It just is, it starts out at 2x4, starts at 2 inches and ends up at 3 inches. So first I've got to take this all apart and get the rails off in sections. Actually, this piece comes off right away. This is heavy. Bring it down to the back end. Now, that's the bad spot right there. So I have 2 good sections of track. The problem is, this is dead center. So that needs to be fixed before I can proceed. I've got my tool kit here. I'm going to try with my power ratchet driver to help with some of the work. Now I'm going to try to take the bad section out so I can beat it down flat again. Right there's the bend. Don't know if you can see that. I've got here a junction. That's tight. That is not wanting to let go. The power driver is not strong enough. That is tight. That is really tight. Oh yeah, that's a problem. Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh, see that? Ah. Ooh, that wasn't smart. See, that's what happens when you're trying to pay attention to the camera. Stay out of the way of the camera and do some work. That's gonna bleed. Oh, I can feel that one. Oh, I bet you saw that coming too, didn't you? That hurts. Let me see. No wonder that didn't work. I might need a bigger wrench. Hey, what did he do on this thing when he put it together? Those are lock nuts. I can't believe this. It turns, but it doesn't spin. Oh, I can't believe it. Okay, well, it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. I need to get a bigger wrench. My finger is burning. Whew. That's easy. That holds it to the cross rails here of the support frame. Eventually I got to put new boards on there anyway. Those are really rough. I can do that on a separate time, all in one piece on this track. Right now my priority is getting this track fixed. I've got to get something that can handle that. I can't believe how hard it is to turn. All I got is 4 nuts to take off. I got a cool extension thing guess it's multiple adjustable. I think I got that at Tractor Supply. Yeah, it was on sale. Every time I see a good tool over there, I grab it. I just didn't think that'd be that tight. Did not expect that to be so tight. Not very rusty though, considering their age. Yeah, that's a lock nut. Well, I'll get the other ones off. Hopefully they won't be that bad. And then I can take that over and see if I can straighten that out. Alright, let's see what it takes to remove this. Now I'm going to take off this piece here so that I can, because right here, exactly here is where it got smashed, right on that point. And I probably got another lock nut that I've got to deal with, so 1/2 inch. I got to find the right size. It'll be right there. That one came right off. I used impact driver and almost took itself off. That one was smooth. Hopefully this last one will be as well. Now, see if I can fix this thing. I'm going to take this over, turn it upside down on our a piece of cement that I want wrecked anyway eventually. And I'm going to beat on it with my heavy hammer and see if I can get that bend to come out. You can barely see it. That's going to be hard to do because I can barely see it. I don't know if this is... Yeah, that's flush. It's right there. Well, I hope I can get that easily enough. Actually, this is the part I didn't care about, but it wasn't working. So I've got it here. I have a level, because it's the best straight edge I have for checking this. Here's where the dip was. It's not so bad now. It's not bad. It's really close. Maybe a couple more taps. I don't want to bend this. It's pretty tough metal. No, I'm not making any difference now. There's just a... No. I think that's as good as I'm going to get. I think what I'll do for best results is put this one on the end, the far end, where I'm going to end up stopping all the time. And that'll give me the least possibility of a 1/16 of an inch difference here from making any causing any trouble. Because if I put this on the end, the mill head itself is going to end right up in here. So there's only a couple inches left of the lug that's ever going to be on this edge. So I can't imagine that could cause any damage there. And any 1/16 of an inch can be planed. But that being in the middle, and you got a 1/16 of an inch, and you start to rise up, by the time you get to the end, you could have trouble. So I'm going to take it over and piece it in and see how it looks. So I'm going to pull that last piece off the deck and swap it out with this one. Hopefully, let me see, these do mesh up, right? This goes to there and that goes over there. Okay. Now, we'll slide that one on here and we'll have less risk of having trouble with this in the future. I do need to pull this off one day and redo these boards, but that's not for today. Right now I just want to get this fixed. So that'll reduce any chance of lift. And hopefully I can use the ratchet driver. Can't imagine how these could be that stiff now. Let me see if I can drive that on. Where'd I put the wrench? There we go. Hopefully. There we go. I want that rail to line up. Good. I want that to line up nice and tight. Oops, I dropped a piece. I'll torque it down later with the other bigger wrenches. So there's this, my chain. And this one will go, oh, I'm going to have to take that off now. Yeah, because that's the end stop. Oops. I'll get these two on. Be right back. Well, there's always something. The bolt won't fit through, so I'm guessing when he put this together back in the day, he had bolts on hand and he drilled this out to fit. And since this was the end, he never had to drill that out. Yep, didn't take much. I gotta take that off. I just need to loosen these up enough to get them moved to the other end over there. Well, that's sad. Due to my last thing I did, the chrome is coming off my wrench. Not nice. Oh no. There we go. Oh, I just jammed it up. Now I can't get it back on. 9/16. Well, I'm going to fiddle with that off camera. That's going to take a minute. It's an awkward little piece of metal. Now, I got to put the this piece back on. Can't wait to get my mill going again. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I chose this day because it's 71 degrees today. It's hard to do all this in the cold weather. Maybe I should have put that on first. I get the washer back on. This is awkward. There's that. Okay, now I'm going to have to put all this back together. I need to level that out too, so that I noticed here there's a low spot. Then when I tighten that on, I'm going to have dips again, which we definitely don't want. Definitely don't want dips in here. So I'm going to have to get my level and level this whole thing out. Make sure it's all going to be okay. Before I screw this down though, I want to put the mill back on, see how it feels. It's heavy. Oh. There it is. And here is where the bend was, all the way in the end. So I'm only going to come past that a few inches. If I always put the log here and here, I'm at the dead end of the log anyway. I could always move that up to here as well. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll see how it feels and how it rides. give it another roll and see how it feels. I think we're going to be okay. Well, my next project, I don't know if I'm going to get to it yet tonight. I got to see what time it is. I know it's past dinner. I have to sharpen that chain before I can make any new cuts. But there's the mill, ready for action again, fixed and ready to go.